Today I'm taking a really quick look at a Bluetooth headset. This is the type that lays across your neck, so it's kind of one of my favorites. You know, you have the vibration aspect, you have the voice aspect where it tells you when it's connected and different things. You have, of course, the multiple earpieces, and actually a pretty long charging cable, but I tend to use my own. Little guide here, user manual, what have you. The only thing that I really have to say about these, other than they get pretty loud, they have very nice bass, which, you know, very happy about that. Good range and long battery life. So overall, I really like them. I don't have any issues with them, but I have some preferences that relate to the style. This isn't my favorite because all of the controls basically are located on one side. There are some that have the controls for the telephone on one side and the media controls on the other side. So these don't have that. These are all on one side, and you have either long presses or short presses depending upon if you want to change volume or if you want to tune to a different track, for example. So, but other than that, I have no complaints about these. You know, they are foldable for storage. Like I said, they do have long battery life. I don't use, no headset do I use for extended long periods, but standby time is excellent. So you can just leave these sitting, come back a week later, and you're going to have charge. As an example, I mean, you know, depending upon how often you need them. But the other thing that all neckbands for me I find to be a little bit of an issue, because of this style, the way that they're stuck here, they don't use magnets, which I really like. They use retractable, which we'll look at here in a second. But when you turn your head, depending upon how well these are seated in your ear, they may or may not stay completely seated because they may pull, depending upon exactly how you have them laying and how far you've got them retracted out. So that's always a slim possibility with these. But I always worry also about this cord here. So I always tend to grab it by the cord and pull it out. And then when I go to retract it with this button on the top, rather than just letting it fly back in, I try to hold it so that it goes back in at a controlled rate. I figure over time, pulling on this without pulling on the cord itself or letting it fly back in may result in damages. But this is not the only set like this I have, and it is a soft rubber here, so that should help absorb impact. Vibration and such isn't an issue. So, but they both work in the same way, of course, and they work well. And I have another set like this that actually has the controls on individual sides. So this is more of a backup, you know, spare, so to speak. I do like the way that this sits very flush, but it's actually very easy to open and close as far as the charging port. And again, there's the vibration aspect, which is really cool. When you turn these on and they're not paired, they'll go into pairing mode automatically. That's quick and easy. But I guess that's pretty much it. They don't have any kind of carrying case, but the packaging they come in is good for storage if you decide you're going to store them, or if you're giving them as a gift, they actually look pretty nice in terms of presentation. So other than that, there's not a lot to say about it. You have a nice, you know, thick, without being too heavy design with the soft rubber on here. And other than that, you know, you do have nice feedback from the buttons, so there's no question on whether you've pushed the button or not. And of course the little spring-loaded button there, so they're marked right and left. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Any more specifics and details you want to check out, just click on the link below, take you to Amazon. You can look into more specific information. I'm happy with them though. Like I said, there's just a small issues, and that's a design choice on purchasing this or a different type. And fitment in your ears, that's going to be dependent upon, you know, what size you need and what size you like. Okay, thanks.